Welcome back to Dreamcatchers. With us today is Erin Montour. She's here to tell us about her education in social work and also working in that same field. So Erin, earlier we were discussing the positives of your job. What are some of the, not necessarily negatives, but some of the strains and stresses that your job brings you?
Well, working in the city, you never quite know what's going to walk through your door. So you really have to be alert into your surroundings. You also have to be aware of, um, you know, mental health issues, because we have clients that come from all walks of life. And, you really have to be able to deal with the situation as it comes. So, you never know what you're going to get. And, for me, I just learned to roll with it. And it really improves your conflict resolution skills. And I find it makes you a better worker. Um,
Where do you find that compassion to deal with these people who come from all of these various walks of life that are so different from your own? Where do you find that compassion?
you know, um, Growing up, my mother raised me, my mom, my dad raised me to, always be caring for those who need, support, need help. And, you keep going. I enjoy my job, and I'm so passionate about helping people that for me, it's not, I don't need to find the compassion. It's just there for me. And I enjoy, helping, just helping, I,
Is there an example of someone that you really helped that you'd like to share with us? Like an example that just made you so proud to be doing your job?
um, can I talk about my field experiences?
Yeah, sure. Tell us about your field experiences.
Um, well, I think one situation was, when you're first learning how to be a social worker, you learn how to intervene, you learn how to, build rapport with people, and so I think one of my best experiences was, working with a client, and one day, I was working with them for a while, and we had a breakthrough, and it was fantastic. And all those sessions of supporting, of counseling, they finally found, you know their strength to address a situation that had been bothering them for a very, very long time. So that was probably one of my good experiences.
Another thing, how do you find it in yourself to help others deal with their issues when you have your own personal life to take care of at the same time? How do you make that separation?
Well, there's definitely, you learn social work boundaries. You learn what, you know because you're helping in a professional relationship. There's the relationship between client and worker, and you have a role to play within that relationship. And you just stick to that role. Your limitations, your boundaries are your personal needs do not interfere with the client worker relationship. And you try and balance. I mean, it does get a bit stressful sometimes. It can tax you. I mean, you can think of your clients sometimes, but you have to do self-care. Any kind of profession where you're in the helping profession, you always, it's so important. They advocate it so much in school. You have to do self-care. So whatever that may be, if that's reading, if that's exercising, if that's scrapbooking, as long as you engage in self-care and you have that break from your work, and you have your personal life as well, and you try to keep it separate.
Was there ever an incident where it was very difficult for you to not stop thinking about that individual?
Oh yeah, well, learning, you think about your clients. You think about your clients. I guess in general, I did experience that, and it was frustrating at times. And I remember exercising a lot. Because you're learning your boundaries. You're learning how to separate yourself from, to be a worker, to be the best worker you can be, it's a learning process. But as you gain more experience in the field, you begin to, separate yourself, and you know that when you're in that role, you are the worker. And that's it.
So we're going to take a quick break. Hair and Makeup is brought to you by Gogodzio's Beauty Salon.